He's gonna try the super somersault, too. And better be careful, Joe. And there he goes, and... Joe says no. But why, Joe? Joe says no again. Oh, Joe, you schmo. Don't be a schmo, Joe. Be in the know, Joe. Religion and race just don't count in this place. So be in the know, Joe, wherever you go, Joe. Remember that, Joe, you won't fall on your face.
I know that it was used to be called McReynold after a man who, I think he was a court justice or something, and he said some pretty nasty things about some pretty racist things.
Nasty, racist, anti-Semitic, gratuitously cruel, fixed in his ways, and lazy.
I do agree with renaming the building because we shouldn't be supporting anti-Semitism. It's similar to things being named after Confederate generals or just racist things in general. It's not a good thing to be named after that, and we shouldn't be supporting it.
McReynold's.
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 I mean, my old AP US history teacher would always rant whenever some name was changed. He did talk about that because he read it in the newspaper, and he knew that I wanted to go to center, and he's like, what do you think of that? And I was like, I personally don't care because it doesn't personally affect me, but if it helps people and it makes people feel better, then they should do it. And he's like, he responded by saying, but it's like destroying history, and since you're such a historic college, they probably should try to rename it as soon as possible, because the longer it remains unnamed, it's like an open sore for the college almost. And the longer it goes open and we don't close it, it's going to just fester and be all pussy and gross. I mean, I could probably argue that it should stay because of historical reasons and the fact that he gave money specifically to the college, and therefore they should honor his donation as part of education as opposed to what he did as Supreme Court Justice, because he was, when he gave money to the college, he was promoting education, not racism.
James Clark McReynolds.
James Clark McReynold's.
McReynold's.
James Clark McReynolds.
Was he married?
No.
Had he ever married?
Never married.
Did he have many friends?
Well, that's hard to say.
I don't have anybody in particular, but similar to how we have statues honoring Lincoln, we could name it after something that honors somebody important who has come from the Danville area or the Center College campus.
You could even have to P. Rash.
Her name is Wafet El Gharouri, and she would be honored to have a building named after her, but nobody would be able to say it.
There's no photograph of the court in 1924 because he would have had to sit, as protocol required, next to Justice Louis Brandeis. He's a Jew. He wouldn't do it.
This is when